Tifu by sleeping with an OnlyFans model and getting more than I bargained for. So this happened a couple of months ago. I was on one of those dating apps, swiping left and right like it's a part-time job. One evening, I matched with a stunning girl called Crystal, who had a profile that could make anyone double take. We started chatting, and the conversation flowed effortlessly. She mentioned she was an OnlyFans model, which I found intriguing rather than off-putting. We decided to meet up after a week of texting and some pretty steamy conversations. Our first date was amazing. She was even more beautiful in person, and we had great chemistry. After dinner, one thing led to another, and we ended up back at her place. Without going into too much detail, let's just say it was a night to remember. Fast forward to a few weeks later, I started noticing some discomfort down there. I was in denial at first, hoping it was nothing serious. But the symptoms got worse, and I finally decided to see a doctor. After some tests, the doctor confirmed my worst fear: I had an STD. I was shocked and embarrassed. This was my first time dealing with something like this. The doctor was professional and gave me a treatment plan, but I still had to inform my recent partners. The conversation with the OnlyFans model was surprisingly awkward. She seemed genuinely apologetic and mentioned she gets tested regularly, but somehow, something must have slipped through the cracks. Here's where things get even messier. I had to inform another girl I'd been seeing casually, and she did not take it well. Understandably, she was furious and cut off all contact with me. I felt like a complete idiot and couldn't help but think about all the life decisions that led me to this point. The treatment worked, and I'm clear now, but the whole ordeal left me feeling pretty down. I've taken a step back from dating apps and OnlyFans, focusing instead on my health and well-being. So guys, I guess I'm looking for some advice. How do I bounce back from this? Have any of you been in a similar situation? How did you cope with the aftermath?